Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. The Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulsa's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this. It's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Now on first down from the 30. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking for a gap. It's Ellison. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Keeps it on the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Oh my God, what the fuck is going on with my
phone? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Using his legs, it's Turner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to Green. Jukes his way for more. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And a quick shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line. Stop. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Caught near the sticks, it's Ellison. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns on the Jets. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Under fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tulsa. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Cowboys want to move quickly.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Flores. Fires to the right. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Buying some time. That's reeled in. It's Lucas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. With the catch, it's Ellison. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll hauls it in, the first down and more. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Escapes the pressure going right. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Flores. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big...
Oh, the ball's out on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack.
There he goes. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Look out, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tease. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Golden Hurricane lines up on 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Flores. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy throw in the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get to...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Makes the catch. It's Tees. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice. But this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Francis. Catch in the middle, it's Lucas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Ellison. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, my God. Okay.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
I don't want to click on it.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense,
my God.
just
Come
know.
on, God. Oh,
Brings into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Gets it to the back. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep him.
This guy doesn't go down, bro.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Turner. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught over the It's Rigby. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Finds his tight end. Running through contact. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he
How y'all
can't
get
find his
beat
man
off
in
the
end
line
zone as
like
he was
that,
trying
though?
to pay off this red zone chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Red pass, it's complete.
Bums.
They go up
Fucking
top to get it
bums,
down
bro.
to the 5-yard line as they try
And then
to pay
hurt.
off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Oh, the defense moved in there
my
too
God,
quickly.
you got
You
me.
think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh,
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Off the play fake.
oh my God! No!
Cowboys! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance.
Going up top.
Come on, let's pass the
Deep
defense!
ball was there, and it just
I ain't
trickled
passing the
through his
defense.
fingers. No time to
Pass
waste
the
here. They've got
defense,
to get set and
pass
pick
the
up
defense.
chunk yardage.
Oh,
Looking downfield, it's
God
Francis.
damn!
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on
Fuck.
2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Motherfucker.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And he's got it inside the 35. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And with 2 seconds left, their last chance to
Come on,
send it
baby.
to
Come on,
overtime.
baby. Let's go!
And it's
Let's
just
go!
inside them right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Francis. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit or when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Turning it on. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Good. Oh, that is okay.
The ball's loose.
Oh my
Deep breath,
God.
right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try.
What?
Oh, and he
Why'd you
dropped it. He had a
dive? I called it.
right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in
I just missed this
overtime.
kick, bro.
And
Oh,
he missed
I just
it.
fought it
No
so
good.
hard.
Field
So
goal
hard.
attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rides the back and leaves it. Plows through the defense. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Flores. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The running back has it. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. 3rd and long, and they don't want to move
Fucking
backwards to make
unbelievable,
sure
bro.
they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So here we go, a long field goal attempt to win it. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime.
Ah, fuck, man.
And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your